What have we got to lose? I'm sure it can't be that bad. It sounds like the previous owner went through, right? They were okay. Let's do it. The glass desert. Under a blistering sun, prismatic giants evoke beauty and peril. Whoa. So can we just go back? Oh, we can. Okay, cool. So it's not... Okay, it's not one way. All right. So what were we panicked about? What is going on? Whoa. My freaking goodness. Oh, okay. The heat shimmer effect is going away. I was like, man, are they going to make me stare at this heat shimmer the whole time in this zone? That would have been a bit much. Yo, this is really pretty. Slimepedia, you're right. I'm sorry, I was overwhelmed by how it looked. So we want the world entry for the glass desert. Under a blistering sun, prismatic giants evoke beauty and peril. The glass desert is mostly uncharted territory within the far, far range. Located so far beyond the ranch, it is only accessible via teleportation. The glass desert gets its name from the monolithic glass structures that dot its landscape. Resembling prismatic frozen flames, these glass structures are believed to have been created during a violent solar event, scorching the land and heating sand and stone into glass. These glass structures are also believed to be the catalyst for the dangerous solar anomalies that regularly occur in the glass desert. Firestorms that burst from the ground as if intense heat is desperate to escape the ground below. But the desert's barren, unforgiving, sometimes violent environment hides a secret. Somewhere, deep within it, lies a memory of what once was, and a means of restoring parts of that memory. The desert's memory? I'm very confused. So do I have to be worried about like a solar event scorching me? Are they now adding a new like environmental damage wrinkle? We gotta find every zone so far has hit us. Oh man, look at this thing. It's like part slime, part Mario enemy. Every zone so far has hit us with like a map entry item. Yo. Penhead, what are you doing out here? It is almost certainly not safe for you out here. I did not mean to yeet that. I hope no one eats it. All right. So we're going to be on our toes to keep our eyes peeled for a potential... What the hell? It's boogieing. Look at it go. Hey! A potential map marker. Because, like, as it stands right... Oh, well, they give me the outline, so I guess that's not that bad. I was just going to say a whole new zone is a whole new excuse for me to get lost over and over. So the map is much appreciated. Man. So, like, hen-hens can live out here in the desert, though. They ain't got no problems. Whoa. Dervish slime. New slime. Twists and turns all day and spirals all night. They are a fruit eater. Their favorite is the prickle pear. Okay, so we know the prickle pear is a fruit to be on the lookout for now as well, because we don't have those yet. A dervish slime is a swirling, whirling bundle of energy in slimy form. Dervish slimes are commonly found in the glass desert, cruising across its dusty dunes at high speed atop little whirlwinds. One thing is for certain, wherever the dervish slime needs to go, it gets there in a hurry. Rancher risks. Dervish slimes can cause total chaos on a ranch if not cared for properly. In addition to frequently riding atop whirlwinds at high speed and collecting objects along the way, a highly agitated dervish slime can produce giant cyclones of air that vacuum up and toss about anything they touch. When cyclones are roaring across your ranch, there's little you can do other than brace for the chaos that will soon follow. Plortonomics. Dervish plorts are a fantastic source of clean energy that helps give turbines and generators an extra boost. They are in constant demand as, curiously, there is a finite number of spins stored in every dervish plort. Oh, they eventually spin themselves out? That's kind of sad, actually. Maybe they just go refresh themselves in the ocean. Oh, just standard Rocco slimes? Hey, Rocky. All right, that's cool. You guys can chill. All right, another dervish slime. We should collect a handful of these if we're going to take... Ooh, NH. Painted hen. Some believe it's what lies at the end of the rainbow. Totally disappointing. They are the Tangle slime's favored food. So again, put one on the list. Painted hens are the colorful chicken variants found in the glass desert. It is unknown what caused their rainbow-like plumage to occur. One theory suggests their colors are a biological mimicry of the prismatic glass found within the desert, while another theory states that their wild colors make them the dominant mates of the Cluck kingdoms and were thus banished to the desert by a coalition of jealous chickens who couldn't compete with these fashionable fowls. But the latter theory is only actually believed by one very strange person, so we're not sure why it would have been included here. Is it Bob? Was that included by Bob? On the ranch, painted hens in close proximity to roostros will periodically lay eggs that produce painted chickadoos. However, keeping too many hens or roostros in close proximity makes them anxious, blah, blah, blah. So it's the same setup that we've had for all the other chickens. Okay. The glass desert is a fascinating place, but you need to be on guard. At any moment, a dangerous solar anomaly can occur that'll cause all heck to break loose for a spell. You'll need to know when you see it. And when you do, head for cover or risk burning your tuchus. All right, so it sounds like we do indeed have to be wary, of the solar storms. Oh, just rock slime. All right, so we're looking for tangle slimes. We're looking for prickly pears. Here's another one of those duders. All right. There's another one. Why? But there's no hover information on them. What, can we water you? Okay. Something. I don't know what. Oh, here's the map. Okay, cool. Here's our map node. Yeah, see, like, and again, this zone is entirely, like, completely secluded from the other zones. We had to use the teleporter to get here. That's another very kind of like early access kind of a maneuver, which I don't think is bad, right? Like when you're in an early access kind of a setup, I was hoping I could pull one of those things down. When you're in an early access setup, like finding creative ways to get content to your players without it having to wait is smart. Here's another one. All right, there's definitely something going on with those things. All right, what? The Tangle Gordo. Yo, tangles are cute. I like your little hat, bud. You're a meat eater though, huh? Why are all the freaking Gordos hungry for meat? That's so unbelievable. All right, well, we got, you know, there's hens around here. We can at least get started. I don't think there's enough over here free range to get him to burst, but we can at least throw some hens at him. Just don't forget, if you see me like speed yeeting all the painted hens, remind me to keep one. Ooh, and there's a slime door right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if this zone, more so than the other zones, has got like a really, really separate day-night cycle. Because we haven't seen any of the other dudes. We haven't seen any of the Tangle Slimes. Like, I find it kind of weird to run into the Tangle Gordo before we ran into a normal Tangle Slime. I thought there were more chickens. Maybe they were back here on the other side of the bridge. Rock slimes. You're a roostro, so I don't have room for you at the moment. We might want to just yeet the quantum plorts, if I'm honest. Oh, I made a rock quantum. I don't know that that was my intention, but we've done it, so now I have to deal with it. Yeah, I'm a little confused just from the sense of like, how would we have a Tangle Gordo with no Tangle Plorts or no Tangle Slimes? That's a little strange to me. So maybe they will come out in the daytime. All right, Roostro. I wasn't grabbing Roostros, but no one else is here, so you're coming with me, bud. All right, don't throw the last of the painted hens. Give him 2. Oh, that's right, and they're his favorite, so, ooh. Here's one of the solar events. Does it actually hurt me? I mean, I'm not taking damage. I wonder if it just makes slimes go crazy. I don't see any slimes anywhere anyway, though. Whoa! All right, I take it back. It clearly can hurt me, right? Yeah. Oh, it's not a lot of damage, though. All right, so let's see. It looks like I can't do anything on the north side until I have finished with this Tangle Slime, because it would appear that the way to proceed further into the desert is through the door that is locked with the key. Oh man, wait, what? Fire slime, like a little campfire, except that it moves and it's a slime. Diet is ash. Has no favorites. Fire slimes are a rare breed of slime that lives on ash. Fire slimes will eat just about any food, but not without it being burned into ash first. The only way to feed a fire slime is to use an incinerator with an ash trough upgrade. Fire slimes need ash to survive and will quickly snuff out if left on any other surface for too long. When keeping fire slimes in an ash trough, simply burn any food item to turn it into ash and fill the trough. A fire slime's naturally burning state makes them bad companions for other slimes, as their fiery touch will send a slime flying. Additionally, fire slimes and their plorts need to be kept in an ash trough under an incinerator, or they'll quickly snuff out. If you need to deal with fire slimes directly, a splash of fresh water will put out their fires for a short while. Fire plorts are used in the developing world on Earth to keep stoves and fireplaces burning. Thanks to fire plorts, warm hands and hot food is a possibility for millions of people who otherwise would not have access to such luxuries. A rancher won't get rich selling fire plorts, and certainly managing them can be a dangerous endeavor, but they should know that the sale of each helps those in need. Now, and far into the future, the little noble actions of every individual help us move forward as a people. That much will never change. Well, that's kind of cool. We should get some more of them, and I guess we'll have to build an incinerator back on the ranch. We're starting to fill the old inventory up here, so I think we are going to make a trip back to the ranch. Any more fire slimes running around? What I think we're going to do is make a teleporter. So I know that we have a teleporter that brings us here, which is great, but to get to that teleporter we have to go through the overgrowth, through the ancient ruins, to the end of the ancient ruins, teleport there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of work to get here on our feet and takes up a huge chunk of time. And especially if we're going to have to shuttle a bunch of chickens up here, I would rather do it with a teleporter. So we're going to see about building a teleporter, and then we can drop one even like right here so that we teleport back right in front of the Gordo. What's in here? Did we come in here? What are these things? Maybe they open up in the daytime. Maybe that's the thing I'm not seeing. Oh, more hens. Hello, just stopping in to see that you guys are doing okay. Ooh, another H. What the? The desert is a harsh place for sure, but there are little pockets like this where life is waiting to flow back into the soil and reach towards the clouds. Of course, it might happen a little faster if you give it a helping hand. Use that noggin, Beatrix. So wait. Okay. So is the whole zone a puzzle? Oh. All right. So more plort statues. Right? One over there, one right here. Just the two of them? So we need rock plorts for those, it would look like. Oh, here's a third one over here. So we need rock plorts. All right, so hang on a second, because there are rock slimes in the area. Let's feed these hens to the tangle and go grab some rock plorts. Hey, Cardi. I love the Christmas gaming with balls emotes. That's super good. Can we get, I mean, I think we got to talk to Balls and get an official photo of him with the Santa hat on. So wait a minute though, how do I get you guys to make plorts? Because you eat veggies. You eat fruit and veggie because we crossbred you accidentally. But none of you guys eat meat. Treaksy. All right, so we might be heading back after all because we're gonna need fruit, and I don't see any of that here. So my guess is, right, the tangle slime appears to be some kind of plant. Are you normal hens? Ditch 2 of you for 3 of you, and I guess go feed them again. I mean, if we have chickens right here, it's less chickens I have to bring with me, right? Wait. Who are you? How do we get up to you, friendo? That looked like a big old dervish boy. Do you loop around from this side? I don't think so. He's right above me here. Okay, wait. So this is a Tangle slime statue? But we don't have Tangle slimes. That's fine. It's got to have something to do... One of those weird flowery things that I can't find a way to interact with was right in front of it. It's got to have to do with something with that. Can we get up? There's no way we can get up to any of these, right? Like, even if I parkour off this crystal. Well, I gotta let my backpack recharge before we can even find out. All right, so up to the crystal. Any place I can stand on it? No. But that was the back of the dervish plort. All right. Let's focus on one problem at a time. Let's feed off these hens. We got some new slimes we gotta go find homes for on the ranch. And we want to bring a teleporter to make all of the interactions out here easier, right? Like, oh wait, will this launch me? I was hoping that would launch me up and out. Does not appear to have done so. We'll get our teleporter set and get that done with. Yeah, see, like, these guys are super pissy because they don't even eat the native foods here. Like, why are you guys here? You're miserable. One more turn. I love the crystals. I am not a huge fan of the way the desert itself looks. The painted rock walls look pretty good though. All right. So we've got to take the teleporter back. See what I mean? Like, this is a lot of running. Fortunately, we do get the quick teleport back to the ranch just outside of here, so that we can get back to the ranch quick. But it's still a haul to get out here. Maybe it makes more sense to put the teleporter... I was hoping we'd have a spot to drop the teleport. Oh, we do, over on the other side of the bridge, because that way it kind of functions as a teleporter to get us to either one of these zones. All right, so first things first, the painted hens have to go into the hen rotation, the coop. And then let's grab, give me 2 normal hens. This Elder Roostaro is gonna get yeeted. Yeeted. Do we have a normal rooster in here? We do still have a normal rooster. Man, all of our roosters. Elder hen. So I don't want the briar chickadee. I would like the briar hens. Briar hen, briar hen. Is there a stony in here? I don't see a stony. Did we somehow manage to... Oh, maybe our stonies are the one that's old? Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about it just yet. We'll figure that out later. So, fire slime, dervish slime. Gotta find some new slime homes. One of them is easier than the other, because the fire slime... It is nothing so insane as having to figure out a brand new layout that's going to include the drones. Because what we're going to do with the fire slime, we've always had this weird plot on the back side of the lab. And now we can turn that into an incinerator. So we were buying an incinerator. We're going to add an ash trough. And then the fire slimes. So these guys are just like the... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I want you to stay in the trough, though, my dude. These guys are kind of like the puddle slimes. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, so now we got a fire plort. So then hang on. Let me grab... This is a good way for us to use some of these leftover carrots. We always have so much extra of those. So how do we use the incinerator? You're literally just... Yeah, you just yeet it into it. Cool. All right. Fire slimes are pretty chill. No, I want you guys to stay here, though. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're just puddle slimes, but warmer. Let's get these guys topped up, and then I do want to go and peek as to what it would cost us to make a teleporter. That's the big get right now, is a teleporter to make the traveling to and from those end level zones way out at the end of the islands. We need those to be more accessible. All right, and then the dervish slimes. What did they eat? Were they fruit? Fruit. So for the short term, we can put them down. Where can we put them? The docks. We could put them also in the grotto where we have our fruit eaters. I guess our first couple fire plorts can go into the refinery. All right, so utilities, warp tech, teleporter. It needs hexacomb and it needs deep brine. Are all the other ones going to take the same thing? Let me buy one of them and look at what it needs just to check. No, so they do take different things. So let's buy the rest of this just to keep our options open. Oh, but it's so cute. It'll cash us out though. That's fine. We have plorts we can sell from somewhere around the farm. All right, so the pink teleporter needs hexacomb and deep brine, which are both things we can get. We just have to go collect them. Indigonium we've never seen before. I'm going to go ahead and assume that that is something you have to drill in the indigo quarry. The gray teleporter is very similar, but it's spiral steam instead of hexacomb. And then silky sand is obviously from the desert that we were just in. So pink teleporter is the one we should aim for. We need hexacombs, we need deep brine. So we're gonna have to head over to the undergrowth where we've got the slime science machines. They should be ready for a harvest. And then we're also gonna have to clear this pen out so that we have room for, I can't go that way. So that we have room for the dervishes in here. Right? Because they're, well, I mean, no. I don't want to do that. The taming bell. The dulcet tones of this curious bell will calm the anger of any feral slime that hears it. That's kind of nice. So where are we putting the rad booms? They eat vegetables. They're going to go to the overgrowth where we had the honey hunters, I guess. We'll make the overgrowth our veggie area. That seems to be the smartest thing to do. We could also put the dervishes on the docks. I know that the docks are already set up for fruit. Here's my concern, is that the docks are very tight quarters, and if the dervish slime are going to whip things around, I'm worried that they're going to throw plorts that'll get into the saber pen. That might be me overreacting. Oh, I can't throw you in there yet. There's probably plorts in there. I need you to chill for 2 seconds, my guy. Okay. You are free to go to your new home. And then we'll collect all these and throw them in the market real quick. Maybe I'm exaggerating what the dervishes do though, right? Like, if they're fed and they're kept happy, they're not going to be doing their little freak out win thing. So maybe it isn't as big a deal. In fact, I think that's what we're going to go with. Because doing another full rearrange is not really what I'm aiming for right now. Ooh. Very sneaky extra honey plort. Yeah, so that little purple bonus you see is just like the weird extra favor thing we get from Mochi now. So sometimes we just sell for more. That's bizarre. All right. Okay, so we've made back the money we spent on the bow tie, which is great. You eat meat and veggies, so none of this stuff is going to be anything that interests you. So that does mean we need to figure out how the hell I'm going to feed you. I guess that's the thing I had not thought about. what we can do in the short term is to grab a couple hens and roosters, just so that he has something to eat. And what we're going to need to do is replant that mint mango tree. That's going to need to turn into waka wakas. So let us remove those crops. They're going to rot, and that's not that big a deal. Get our waka wakas to swap. Let's see. Mangoes. We actually do have quite a few chickens in storage. Oh, I need the waka waka. Quite a few chickens in storage anyway. So we're definitely not outside the realm of possibility that I just have enough chickens to go get the tangle slime like satiated in one shot. I just don't want to do that and commit to that and then not have it work out and then have to do the long trip over. So I still think that getting things set up for a teleporter is the correct way to do this. All right, so there's that. So when we next come back down here, we'll be able to feed the rads with the waka wakas that we're growing right now. I guess we can throw some carrots in there for them too, just in case. We're gonna have to move the rest of those guys over, but the dervish slimes, I think what I'm gonna do is demolish this plot. It wasn't even upgraded yet, so it's not that big a deal. I'm just thinking kit corner is a little safer than having these two right next to one another. And actually we're not even gonna buy this one and turn it into a phase lemon plot, because we're eventually gonna want one of these to be a prickly pear plot for the dervishes. And then what we'll do is we'll combine the dervishes with the tangle slimes, because it sounded like, I mean, the tangle slime that we're working with, the Gordo tangle slime, he eats meat, which obviously again is not an ideal scenario, just from like a ranch management standpoint. So instead, we'll have it set up to where, nope, I need the other one. We'll have it set up to where the tangle slimes are chilling in here with the dervish slimes, because then the dervish slime fruit diet is what we'll have to take care of, and we won't have to worry about the meat diet. All right, so that's all good to go. Let's go over and grab the stuff from our overgrowth refineries. And then hopefully, so what do we need? We need 5 deep brine and 3 hexacomb, I think is what we needed for a teleporter. We'd like a lot more hexacomb than that, because that's what's holding us back on drones as well. Because as it stands, like the docks, all we need is 2 drones. It's ready. It's already laid out the way we need it laid out. The overgrowth technically is ready, even though we just have the 1 slime type there. But we're basically just like hungry for the mats we need to make it with. Nothing on that one. Jellystone, slime fossil. Yeah, nothing on that one. So if we don't get it on this shot, maybe we'll make a big run. Yeah, see, we got no deep brine from that, and that's really the thing we need to get from the pumps. Oh, that's a hexacomb. We can't lose that guy. if we don't get it with this run, we need time for these guys to reset and run again anyway. So rather than stand around, we'll gather up a bunch of chickens and make a shot at filling up the Tangle Gordo. Just because as much as I don't want to make multiple runs, I also don't want to just stand around and not do anything. We could do more slime rearranging, I suppose, while we're waiting, instead of me making a run with the teleporter. We could instead go finish moving the rad slimes and stuff. That is also a possibility. Come on. Man, we might also build a couple of these to just stick in front of the lab at home. Why is this? I feel like none of the other ones do that. That's strange. I feel like we got hexacomb even from when it was just right in front of the lab. So if we can have a couple quick fire ones right at the house, like, I'm okay with that. Guys, I need you to move so I can get up here, please. Thank you. Yeah, so chickens and rock plorts. We need rock plorts for whatever that weird little, like, statue room is. It's strange to me how much this has turned into a puzzle game. I mean, not like super difficult puzzles, mind you, but like, it was a game about ranching, then it was kind of a game about exploration, and then it was kind of about like efficiency and networking. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird.